And we are back. It is the third place matchup, England versus France, a match that honestly I don't think anyone really cares about. So much so that I mean Mbappe's playing apparently, but Harry Kane and Jude Bellingham are not. Obviously, Kylian Mbappe is still technically tied with Messi for goals for the Golden Boot. Obviously, Messi's got that tied up right now for assists. So if Kylian Mbappe goes out here and gets himself a nice old hat trick, he'll definitely put himself hugely into the race for the Golden Boot. But all depend on what happens tomorrow by then. And I don't like. If I'm Kylian Mbappe, I'm going out here. I'm getting 4 goals. I'm going out here. I'm going to get as many goals as I can. Yep, that is the day to see who third place. Will Mbappe score at all? He is starting, unlike the other guys on the other side. At least they scoring. They're starting too. Like a shame. It'd been cool to get Mbappe and Kane in the same matchup. Down to Jude Bellingham and Harry Kane are just two off the speed for the Golden Boot. If both one of those came in here and they had a hat trick, just throwing it out there, they would actually jump Messi and Mbappe for the Golden. But they decided, no, we don't really need to play. We'll be on the bench, and I don't expect to see Harry Kane at all. Either Jude Bellingham. I mean, we really didn't see much of him at all from the previous game, so not like it'd be any different. The game at 11. Oh no, no, I won't be here. I will not be here until 2:40. My channel will die at 2. Not before then. This is definitely a game that both of these teams just want to get it over with. They just want to get it over with, so they can. So the players. We can look at that while we're thinking about it. Oh, they cut them off. We have the English national team. Like nobody's in the MLS. The only the only players left in the MLS are actually in or in Argentina. So anybody here is just going to go back to their team. Uh, Crazy is England has a couple matches already set up rest of the year. They got a match in September. Are we not? England still got they got all their matches, all their friendlies and stuff coming up, or Nation League matches and whatnot. They got to play a lot of games coming up in September. But yeah, heck, most of the English teams play in England. Surprisingly, it ain't too bad. Like surprise money for the third. Like honestly, the third place team makes 29 million, while the fourth place team makes 27 million. So Yeah, get that extra 2 million. Runner up gets 33, and the winner gets 50,000 or 50 million. And Mbappe started because he can go for the golden boot. If I'm killing Mbappe, I haven't scored in the last matchup, so let's do the. Are we gonna do the opening ceremony? Get the Mbappe scored against Morocco, but he didn't score against Spain. So he's definitely want to go out there and try and get a score. Do with it. Definitely want to have that chance for the goal. France's got their nations. Nothing you wait for nations. One last time for France and England. Here is the entire bracket as it is. Argentina and Spain remaining. Loser of this match will be grayed out, and I'll let you know who is the third place. Or somebody will be placed on top of the Gold Cup as they are the winners. Okay. Oh, Pompey's got to do something. Got to score a couple. Can't just score one and be like, that's good enough because Messi has not scored in his last two games. Surprising. So definitely have France a chance. Pompey a chance to actually go in the goal second time. Oh, that's Argentina. It's not even Argentina's fault. It's England's fault. They had it. They could. They showed fire And then they got the first goal and was like, yeah, that's good enough. Spain, like wait, France though, France against Spain, like Spain, like got that first penalty kick, and France just seemed to fall apart from there. Like it really felt like for France when they were playing Spain, they were building the momentum, they were starting to build to something, and then Spain, um, Spain got that one goal. Like Lamine Yamal, the biggest thing he's done in this entire tournament was draw that penalty in the semifinals. They got the penalty kick on. They took the lead, and just it went downhill from there for Spain, France, and Spain won 2-0 one last time. Mbappe, if France wins those ones, which the way the makeup it looks like they probably will, Mbappe will be able to complete his collection of all places in the World Cup as he finished in first in 2018, runner up in 2022, and now to be third place. I think it's great that Deshaun's last match is this one because he never quite like last match ended. It was like, oh, we must instead of going, oh man, we didn't play well enough. Spain just had it better at us, and could have made a couple different adjustments, and maybe we could have won. Yeah, he just goes out and says, oh, these referees weren't good enough to ref this game. Like, what the that man? That's the very first thing you go to is referees aren't good enough for you. But yet, come on, dude. Last time he had God Save the King at the World Cup, and it's not for the finals. Alright, it is nearly time. Venezuela and Morocco. Venezuela. This They are over there. Got the whole back four. So, but Mbappe and Lise are still playing. Of course, Mbappe is on the run for the Golden Boot. Dembele could play if he was a hat trick. He would join them, but Dembele is not playing. Oh yeah, the man with the two-match ban is finally back. Dude breaks his damn wrist trying to celebrate the win against Norway, and ends up screwing himself out of possibly getting a spot in the World Cup. Like, just the biggest thing he did for his entire run in the World Cup, he broke his arm trying to celebrate. Deserve it. Deserve it on that criticism. You get a chance. You get a chance. Go to the World Cup finals. You get in the semi fucking finals, and you literally go out there and do what? Back off after getting one. If I'm Spain, I'm locking up. I'm locking up Messi, and he's not going to score a single time tomorrow. But that's tomorrow. We got the match started off right here. The penultimate in fixture, next to the last match. Why does that say France 2-1? Somebody needs to fix that. It literally says France 2-1. Somebody forgot to fix that. Okay, I'll just put that up. France 2, England 1, or team 1, England, whatever. That's funny. Oh my. Minute behind. I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't want to get behind. I really don't expect anything for this matchup. I don't. It'd be great for the Golden Boot if you could see Mbappe go out there and go, you know what? I'm gonna just go crazy. What did the What did the round? What did the last third place game, which was what? Croatia versus Morocco went 2-1. Never know. Maybe that's what the 2-1 was when they popped on. What God, because it said 2-1, and maybe that's like someone didn't have the numbers programmed right. I'm sure that's gonna get some. That's funny though. Like England is fighting here. They got the ball. Gotta definitely get. And Declan Rice with a massive rifle takes the 1-0 lead for England. Wow, what a shot though. I will say, what a shot. So Declan Rice is like, hey, no, we're gonna get gold. We're gonna get bronze. Forget you. We're gonna score. We're gonna score, not you. But the biggest thing is like, who's gonna put effort into this? Like, it wasn't even close. We're 3 minutes in, and Declan Rice scores. Where was that on Thursday or Wednesday? Like, where was that? Where was that? Uh, a couple days ago, when you're sitting there facing off against Argentina, you just obviously fans is probably not putting in that much of an effort, even though Mbappe should try to do something here because he needs to get at least a couple of assists if he wants food. If not, and then let's say Messi doesn't score, then then Messi's going to get the win regardless. I find it funny if someone's like, England can like do a couple things a day, and one would stop Messi from getting the golden boot. And it's like, Messi doesn't third place game even if they didn't make it. It's utterly ridiculous how people are. Everything wants to crash on me. That's fun. Like nothing really to celebrate. Hey, I got a golden third place match. Whoop de doo. I get why FIFA wants a third place match. You know, it's money. They get the extra money and revenue because hey, look, we got another match. We got commercials. We got ad revenue. That's how they do it. None of these guys really want to be here. Like the first um iteration of the tournament, USA got third place because of the rankings and standings. They didn't have to play a third place match. Francis got the ball. Are they going to score here or anything? Going to go for it? On again, England for another one. And he just missed it. What a shot, though. Good save then. Yeah, a little deflection off of Elise. England can celebrate a 1-0 lead, but they're actually trying in this one. They're trying to get something else. Minutes and 14 seconds, the second fastest goal in World Cup history for England. And it was against France the last time at 27 seconds. Just overshot it. At least England hasn't backed off yet. Kept it in. Oh, not getting anything there as I tried. Here comes France. Mbappe had a chance there, but no nice defense there by the English. I don't think Mbappe is going to play the whole match. He'll probably going to play the first 45, and then they'll take him out. So if Mbappe is going to score, it's going to have to be in the first half. Like it's not the World Cup final, so why would Mbappe play the whole game? Up next season, next a few weeks away from the new season starting, league, all the other leagues, and EFL and all. Nice trying here again. Nice defense there. At least he gets way too far past at least that. Race has it right now. Too defensive. Yeah, that's saying something. I don't get. I still don't understand why they got so defensive so early in that match. It's so like mind-boggling. Does that? Like what? They thought because we were up 2-0. They were up 2-0 against Mexico, and then they got defensive because they were down a man. That made fine. That was fine. It was Mexico, not Argentina, not the number one team ranked in the world. Nice save, nice save. But no, Spain, France got it back. No, nice. They got their shots in there for a minute. Right past the ass. Yep. Oh, another one here for England, maybe? Got it! Oh, man, I was about to change the score, too. Oh, man. Good, too. He's barely offside. That sucks, man. I hate when you're like, it's just a half an inch, and it's like, nope. You got to get it to the dictator, man. He's getting upset. He's getting angry. A lot of ping ponging back there. Couldn't get anything. That's a foul. Ref will not let that. Oh, man, just offside. All the way. His full body's offside, so, man. Just bring it back. Just come back just a little bit, Masaka, and you're good. Find themselves. Go down there. Mbappe. Oh, his own teammate moved out of the way, but that's going to be a corner. Mbappe trying, man. Went short with the corner. Fell into the same volleys. Gonna be coming up on that hydration break soon. Yeah, he will absolutely beat best Messi's number from in 2030. Like Mbappe might not have the whole record by the end of this tournament, even if he scores a day, but he will have that record in 2030 with if France makes it in, which of course be very hard to imagine France not being in the 2030 World Cup. I mean, England's gonna play keep away. It's gonna be a 1-0 goal again, score again, isn't it? Yeah. Going again. Saka got another one maybe this time. And it's nice block. Ooh, nice block. They did it to themselves. They did it to themselves while they lost. The refs didn't do it. Nobody else did it. It was England. They did it to themselves. And they got another one. It's 2-0. Where was this on Wednesday? Where was this? Why did they not play like this on Wednesday? They could be playing tomorrow if they played like this. Would have been hilarious that the two golden ball winners would be playing in this. Good. Ezri Konsa. Ezri Konsa gets himself a goal. It's a beautiful goal. They're gonna have something to celebrate the way this is going right now. Harry Kane giving his mates a clap. Good time for him. And the fan goes wild. I'm I'm kidding. Can't tell if there's like that many people there or not. Five attempts, goal, which have been goals, one for France. Are they not getting to play? I mean, hmm, right to the goalkeeper is gonna be a offside anyway. France with the ball in the middle of the pitch, trying to possibly get on here to score something. It's the third place matchup. France, they are tempting. Mbappe. Mbappe! No, so close though. Just would not. It just would not curtail in. It just would not go in like you wanted it to. Hydration break. Riveting television. Just tell you right now, riveting television. Got two goals. Fans don't like the fans aren't. It's not. Back from the hydration break. England's got 2 points, 2 goals on the field on the board. France, I don't think France is really trying that hard because it's the third place matchup. They really care that much. I mean, Mbappe could get the golden boot, but who wants the golden boot if you're not winning the goal? If you're not winning the big one? Oh yeah, I got a bronze medal and I got the golden boot. Whoop-de-doo, I didn't win the big one. I didn't get to hold the trophy up again. Yeah, Tuchel managed his team very well up until the previous matchup where they got beat, and they shouldn't have lost. They were good for 55 so they got that first goal, and then they were like, you know what, this is good. This is good. There's too much time left, but we're gonna make change. We're gonna change it. That's ridiculous, man. France got it back. Mbappe, oh, just at the wow. That ball just boom, boom, just bounced short of the goal. His 1 foot had to be offside for that. Right on the shoulders. Right on the shoulders. I think Mbappe will only play the first half. Young, but Thomas Tuchel's being all vocal and everything. Deshaun's like pretty sure just doesn't even care. I couldn't get out of it. Just 3 guys just take him down. I like England. I mean, France hasn't had their shots. They've had four. England's five. They just haven't been able to get one in the back of the net. Go here. England's got the ball in the middle of the pitch on the defensive side. The guy who missed I'm pretty sure missed the last two matches due to red card. Mexico game. Look what he made against Argentina. Good old slap to the face. We really like slapping each other and hitting people in the face. Didn't get it. Obviously, I don't think the winner of this match means they're the better of the two. Like overall, I think the fact that France might get clean sheeted in the last two matches they play in the World Cup, that's ridiculous to think. Nice shot, but nice block, and it doesn't not nice save. And they're just like it's a third place match. There's nothing to fight for except for a bronze medal, a little bit extra money for your federation, and that was going in too. No one takes these risks. No one takes these type of shots when it matters. Let's just do it in a third place matchup when neither one of us can go for the fucking World Cup and final. What the hell are we doing? Mbappe with a beautiful shot, but nice save by the English goalkeeper. Mbappe trying, man. He wants to get that golden boot lead and dare and tie Messi for all-time goals, which he will break in 2030 if France makes it, which they should. But they will have a different manager by then. So this is Deschamps' last match with them. Dictator wants it. Saka said no. Oh, he couldn't get it though. Guys on defense here. And France is on the run here. Trying again here. Couldn't get it though. Check he's got it again. Could have got something but couldn't get it. Astros got a chance. He's got to be Shade. Saka gets nothing. And that's an own goal. Yep, that's a third. There's the Saka, but shouldn't that deflection technically mean it an own goal? Wow. They were playing. Where was this on Tuesday or Wednesday? Yeah, they played Wednesday. When was this on Wednesday? Wow. Where was this? Where was this the other day when they were playing Argentina? They did not play like this at all. Like obviously, you're not going to see a match. They're going to see shots like this or anything in a game that actually has big high stakes to it. This has little stakes. Isn't that an own goal technically because it went deflected off of the French player? They were just all out of sorts, and Mbappe is not happy. The dictator is not happy. Yeah, it did. Like I said, I don't think Mbappe plays the second half, like at all. Like if he's gonna score and take the lead, the goal has to be in the first half. Wow. They're looking for a fourth. Okay, I'm somehow ahead. My timer is now my video is now ahead somehow by a few seconds. No, it's not. Okay, there we go. I was gonna say that was weird. That makes no sense. Okay, now I'm back to 20, 30 seconds behind. I'm gonna get it there. Barely on. Oh, because the dude had his leg. The French player had his leg kicked out, so the dude was onside just because he had his leg. If his leg was by like underneath somebody and he didn't have it kicked out, he would have been offsides. France is just doing nothing. This definitely feels like how how like France is playing like England played against Argentina after they scored. France is not even trying really. That's the thing. It's like utterly one-sided right now. Oh, down the sword down in the pitch. There is nobody nearby. Lots and lots of room. So close. Very, very close there. Actually, like, if I'm that close. Let's get an equalizer. Can I get on the board? Is the question. France probably should have won the last. I don't think anybody who's like Spain might on like I don't know, we'll see. But meanwhile being he'll be in his middle 20s by the time the next cup comes around. He'll be one of the host nations. Portugal doesn't have Cristiano Ronaldo. Argentina doesn't have Messi. Spain wins tomorrow. They have a chance to go back home as one of the hosts and possibly, technically, win the whole thing as a host. Like so annoying because you see these guys taking these major risks and taking these. They probably shouldn't be able. They shouldn't be taken, but they make them anyway. And it's like, where were these shots? Yes, on Thursday, on Wednesday. Like, what a game that doesn't matter, and you're seeing people like take risks, take shots that they probably wouldn't take. Obviously, I don't think France is really trying to play defense. Like, just do whatever. So close. That would have been something there too if you would have been able to shoot that in. Like, get that ball to him. That would have been something. Count with on. I was 27. That was really weird for a minute. The behind this has fluctuated from like 60 seconds to 40 seconds to 20 seconds to actually being 10 seconds ahead. Dude, I'm about in the 30%, which could be. Minute to stoppage, and then probably another like another minute or so for all three goals happening. Pretty sure it's 4 assists or 5 assists for Messi, and they're both on 8. Additional minutes of stoppage. So more chances in this game than they did in all of the game on Wednesday. They played half as like they have here today. They'd probably be. And And Saka gets another one. It's 4-0. Oh my God, they're running away with it. Mbappe is absolutely not playing second half at all. At all. I do not expect Mbappe to play at all. They're going to be this far behind. Unless he's going to come out and absolutely be like, I'm going to destroy them in the second half. A brace for Saka. John sitting down. He does not give a crap. Didier Deschamps. Sensational. England has been sensational so far. Saka with a brace. Jonas with one. Declan Rice did it off in the third minute, and it's been something else. Sheesh. The thing, last time I didn't see last time, didn't think about it. They talk about it all the time. They were down to Argentina in the last World Cup final. They came back and took it to 3-3 tie going into penalties, which Argentina ended up winning. And now they're in the third place match down 0-4. My goodness. Is it gonna be 5? Nope. So that was good. The nightmare first 45 minutes that they don't care about. That's the thing. They do not care. Clearly, with how they're just playing, they're not really putting in the big effort in. I mean, Mbappe's had a couple like little spooky shots that he looks like he could have gotten something. But for the most part, they really haven't cared. They're just looking to. They haven't tried. They're not trying. That's the issue with this match. Neither one of these teams want to be here. Let's be real. Neither one of these teams want to actually be here. France, absolutely, absolutely. If France could have like got on the plane and got back home after the loss to Spain, they would have done that. They didn't want to come here. They didn't want to play another one. England, same thing. That's the way England left. I'm sure England wants to put out some frustration. I'm sure England, like, this is just England trying to vent their frustration for how they performed and how they pretty much cost themselves a spot in the World Cup final. That's matches. France rather be anywhere else. And England's using this as an example of them putting out frustration, like getting their frustration out. Whatever, y'all need to try about it. Takes a go. I need 5 to 45, 10 shots to 5, 7 to 2, 3 to 2, and 5 fouls each. France doesn't care. It really comes down to is that France does not care. G1 happened last night. I'll get that tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow or Monday. Monday. Not Monday. On Monday afternoon. That's how I feel about the World Cup tomorrow. How I feel, how it's coming. How I feel. It's gonna be like it'll be 5 o'clock. Gonna be like, okay, 7 o'clock. Watch two. Oh yeah, I gotta get that too. So that up. So maybe, maybe. I mean, France doesn't care. They literally do not care. If France could be literally anywhere else, they would get it right now. They would rather be back at home with the mamas and families, like licking their wounds and everything else. They'd rather be anywhere else. I mean, they play pretty poor. I would say both play poorly. Thing is, England had the lead against Argentina, and Argentina, they came back. Started seeing the fake Messi stepping on Fence's foot thing, which people saying, "Oh, no goal." When the actual footage of the actual video footage show the picture that someone, a professional, actually took shows that he didn't actually step on him. I digress. I have to have a collision test. After We got a finals. Argentina back to back. Oh, what a curse of going back to back. Hit them just like it did. Yeah, this definitely can tell you why. Yeah, those words right there is why. So tired of people. Commercials take forever, and we have to wait the second half of this game that nobody cares about. Heck. Yeah, by this time tomorrow, the show will be over. It'll be done tomorrow. But they're gonna be fine tomorrow. It seems like Gotta wait till we're waiting for the second half to start. There's not much else to think. Back. Yeah, like Kylian Mbappe saying, if that was true, he said it's like they need to just scrap this match because it's like seriously, none of these guys want to be here. And honestly, they could have informed FIFA that hey, yeah, we're not playing, we're leaving. I'm sure if FIFA would be like, oh, you don't do that, then you're not going to be able to be in the next one. The fact that Denny Deschamps' final match, as of right now, last two matches have been clean sheets, been clean sheeted. Ben's coming in to be the coach for France. Is France the 5 subs already? Oh, he took out four. Canate, Hernandez, Shaker, and Doyle are off. Captain Mbappe on, which is surprising. Bacola is coming on, Dembele is coming on, Chicken is coming on, and Cano. Wow, I'm really surprised if he kept Mbappe on. I figured they would just say, you know what, had your halftime. Four out of 5 subs in at the halftime. That's interesting. Ashford coming off. Watkins coming on. I'm sure he wanted to take Mbappe on, but the dictator said, no, no, I am not going off. How many people are actually upset that the FIFA World Cup does this countdown at the beginning of the game and at halftime at the second half start? Like that's a cool thing. I think it adds to the game. Second half has begun. Someone's like using a whistle, like some kind of horn or something for "Play God Save the King." Back up, looking for Patty. Do it. More positive approach, you say? Mbappe. There it is. There he is. He ties. He takes the lead in the Golden Boot, and he ties Messi for the all-time record of goals in World Cup history. What a shot! Mbappe said, "I'm getting my Golden Boot numbers up." Now Mbappe needs to get another one, and then another one, and then another one, and then another one. Get 5 goals, and he'll think he could put if he could come out here and get a couple more goals, he could put to bed the entire Golden Boot race, and I don't think Messi has a chance tomorrow to hit more than one, maybe two. Mbappe said, "Go!" The speed of Mbappe, man, just come up there and get that. Messi will not have that. Like Messi, even if Messi scores a hat trick tomorrow or whatever, the next time Mbappe is at the World Cup, he will pass Messi up and just crush that World Cup rank that number. I don't know if anyone will ever do what Mbappe is able to do. Get himself. He needs another one. Just get himself like another like a nice healthy lead on that gold boot. A loss is a loss. You're probably like France is gonna probably lose, but Mbappe can get a couple more goals. That'd be cool. Aka looking for his Hattie. Mbappe got himself a goal. That's good to see for him. Messi has not scored in his last two. Well, you get at least you get Dembele and you get Bacola, and you got the guys who need to be in the match. Have a chance to do anything. Yeah, Dembele's in there now. Bacola's in there now, and they played a lot of time for the French national team this World Cup. So I think France is gonna come back for it, and like unless no, No, they're not going to score 3 more goals. Maybe 1 or 2 more, but not 3. Mbappe scores again. If he could score, if he could get a hattie in this, that would be in the second half. That would just be like, he's got the golden boot. There's no chance that I just don't see it happening for the speed from Mbappe though. Like he just barreled into that goal. Mbappe has now got 9. Messi's got 8. Haaland's out. Bellingham, Kane. If Bellingham and Kane played, and one of those guys got a hattie, they would be up there with Mbappe. If I'm Spain, I'm making sure that Messi doesn't win, doesn't do shit. You got to win with everyone else. At least France got a goal coming out of the second half. So Mbappe would love to be in the. Of course, Mbappe would love to be in tomorrow's matchup. But hey, things happen the way they did. Y'all didn't play well. So Mbappe looks like maybe Mbele, and he's just gonna. Oof. It was on. If it was just a little bit that way, if it was just a little bit to the right, that ball would have just went over the goalkeeper and went right in. That would have been a heck of a goal. Barcola says, I'm going to score. Barcola says, I'm going to score. Bradley Barcola says, I'm going to score. That's an assist from Mbappe, I'm pretty sure, right? And the kids in the crowd get the crowd. Boom. Just bam. It's a second half for sure that's different than the first. Give themselves some hope. Just like that, it is a 2-goal game. Yep. And they were quick for their first 2 goals. They took less than 10 minutes between Mbappe and Barcola's goals. Whereas for England, their first 2 goals, they got him in the third minute and the 18th minute, so it took them 15 minutes in between then, and then it took them another 9 minutes and then another 8 minutes Cola definitely putting him on the field like in the backup definitely felt it could have been there the whole time. Maybe they wouldn't be down 4-2 right now. Declan Rice, right? He looks a little winded, man. 6 goals in this matchup. Dembele's got a run here. Does he have a goal himself? No, what a save. What an absolute masterclass. Elise tries and does not get it. Oh my. Flag up though. France definitely looks like a different team in the second half. Man, that happens when you put in Dembele and Barcola on the pitch. This is what happens. Good shot though. France is threatening, man. There's a lot of time left too, and France is threatening. But now Messi and Mbappe share the record for most goals in World Cup history. Again. Oh, oh, they're fighting, and they're gonna get a foul. Don't complain, Bacola. You just gotta get back on D or whatever. Is England gonna fall apart again? They had a 4 point lead, and now it's been cut in half within 9 minutes, not even 10 minutes of the start of this. What's going on? Okay. England going for a fifth. England going to try to make sure that they cool down the French, and they can't do anything. Corner kick. Been a lot more exciting in the second half. Like a fight here for the second half. And they make it a 3-goal game again. What a save! What an absolute masterful save right there. But he gets it. He barely gets it though. That's a good save. Oh, barely. Just got Watkins got right out of the way. They're trying to get Mbappe another one. They want to see him break that record. They want to see him take the record and make Messi get 2 goals. Take it back. Or like a goal to get like to tie it up and take it back. Right now they're tied. They're tied 21 goals each in World Cup history. And Messi's done. This is his final World Cup. Mbappe got at least 2, 3, maybe more World Cups. Trying though. Oh, just missed it. Just missed it. At least they could have had a goal. They just couldn't get it. They already subbed in for the game, the players. I don't think that was a good idea, but they did. Oh yeah, like England definitely needs something, you know, because this feels like Mbappe's gonna get another one, maybe. Oh boy, this is crazy. And now England is threatening here for sure. Not really. We kicked the France. It's been a lot. It's been a like the first half. It was just like, England do whatever you want. Second half, it's like both teams like vying to try and get a couple more goals here. Definitely a better second half. Yeah, nice steal there. Nice tackle. Trying for something here. Saka can get a hat trick. No. Headbutt. Polo just can't get there. Now France is on the attack. Polo on the end. Mbappe. Dembele. Nice save. That would have been a great chance, and it would have been a great assist there from Mbappe. Mbappe can get one more goal, he'll hit 10 for the tournament. And most of those have been those France ones have definitely been in this second half. Oh, nice save there. Right? Good block there. Mbappe lost it. France is he just had to get that out of there. Oh, maybe no, nothing. Get back to the goalkeeper. Whew. Oh man, France is definitely making it, trying to do something here, trying to get back in this. Got it. That's number 10. That is number 10 for Kylian Mbappe. Oh my God, he has got 10 goals. That is 22. He takes the lead in the all-time. He holds the record. He says, "Fuck you, Messi. I'm going to be the Golden Boot player, and I'm going to be the one with the record." Take that. Wow. 3-4. Mbappe gets a fucking brace, and he can work for a hat trick, which he has not gotten in this tournament. I know he got a hat trick. They talk about it all the time. He got a hat trick in the World Cup final last time. Could he get his World Cup hat trick today? He is putting a cushion um Messi for been putting pressure on Messi to get that golden boot tomorrow. And he has got himself a brace. Can he get the hat trick and make it 11 in one tournament? Which I think would be a record. Oh man, Mbappe gonna get that hat trick. 13 goals is the most in one tournament, so that was just Fontaine's France during the 1958 World Cup. What a match! I gotta use the bathroom for the celebration break. That's my goodness. Whew, what a interesting second half this has been. Mbappe gets a brace, hits 10 for the tournament. Whew, man, I'm sure England was thankful that hydration break because they're holding on to a one goal lead now after being up 4-0 at halftime. And Mbappe comes in and says, "I'm getting my brace. I'm hoping." Mbappe gets another one. I think it sews up the that sews up the yeah, they were. Yes, it is. been a World Cup to remember in France. Mbappe got himself a good lead into the record books. Like, if Spain keeps Messi off the board tomorrow night, Mbappe will leave this World Cup as the leader, like the most goals in World Cup history. He has it right now at 22. His golden boot right now, Mbappe has 10 and Messi has 8. So Spain does what Egypt was doing for 80 minutes, 85 minutes of the last of that game, and what Switzerland and England both did was keep Messi off the board. Mbappe will be the Golden Boot winner. Totally different halves for sure. They were, and then yeah, Spain. And honestly, it felt like until that penalty that Yamin Yamal, which is the only thing he's done in this World Cup so far. Maybe he does something tomorrow. But Yamin Yamal, the only thing he's really done of note was draw that penalty, and that penalty literally took Spain to like France just fell apart after that, and they couldn't do anything. Mbappe really wanted to get that goal, those goals. He got two. Possibly, possibly here. No, no goal there. So close, man. At least say just a little bit off to the side there. Okay. Now that should be something. Not enough on that challenge. Suddenly pulling Mbappe to the floor, to the ground. Yeah, not good. Saka's limping. Like, is Jude coming on? Bellingham is coming on, but he's only going to play like 15 minutes. Now, if we get another score here, man. Hey, couldn't get it. There they got it back out. Ugh. Dude, Bellingham coming on, man. To try and like do this. Need something, man. They've got nothing since the post second half started. It's all been France. Mbappe could do something big time here if he got a hat trick. And Anderson and Jude Bellingham are coming on. Harry Kane is not gonna play. I'm pretty sure. It's been an interesting second half for sure. Mbappe putting himself at 10 goals, putting himself at the record holder for most goals in World Cup history. Like if Spain holds up Messi and Messi does not score at all tomorrow, then France and Mbappe will leave this World Cup as the most goals, like as the leader in goals in like history, and he's still young. He's still in his 20s, man. He'll be here for the next two World Cups at least, maybe even three. Oh, 2038 happens to come back to North America, and the last time you see Mbappe play in the World Cup will probably be in America. Oh, oh, oh! Here comes England. Bellingham. Oh, he just Rogers with this. Bellingham just couldn't get the ball the way he wanted it to, but Jude tried. France gonna try and tie this thing back up. No one around. There's not enough blue shirts. And Mbappe can probably hit from here. Nope. Oh, so close. Elise can't get on the board again. Oh my God, Elise has a chance and just can't hit it. I forgot that one. My God, man. Beat the keeper too, and just it went to the wrong section. It was gonna go in. It would have been 4-4, and Lise would have had a goal on the night, and it just wouldn't go in. Uh, He got a brace, so that's great. Got 10 goals on the night. Gonna be some stoppage time for sure. Mbappe has doubled his lead. The thing is, Messi in his last two games has not scored. He has been left off the board against Switzerland. He's been left off the board against England. He was almost left off the board against Egypt, but because Egypt kept him away from the ball for 85 minutes before he finally scored. I'm pretty sure it was 85 minutes. Dude, I know it's the third place matchup, but if you blow a 4-0 lead, I don't even know, man. Who thought? Like, and people want to say the last one was a great comeback. That was nothing. This Bellingham just got on. Oh, that's Quashant, that guy who um got back from a red card. Um, Kwanzaa was the man who wonder how much of a difference it would have been for England had Kwanzaa been able to play in his last game, in the last match, if it wasn't for the 2-match ban for some reason, but he got it anyway. Didn't score here, but I'm sure he did have an assist or so. I'm not sure. Bellingham was close, but man, 16 shots to 15. It was like France only had 5 shots in the first half. They've had 10 since. Mbappe tried for a hat trick. He wants that hat trick. He so wants that hat trick. He has not had a hat trick in this entire tournament. He's had a couple braces, but no hat trick. I would love to see him get a hat trick just because that would be +2 over Messi, and Messi would have to get a hat trick just to beat and finish the tournament with the most goals in World Cup history. And to think they want to add 20, they want to add like a bunch of more. They want to get 64 teams in here. That's going to be 16 um, extra teams. That's a penalty. Ooh, looks like France just got England just got the savior that foul. People are like, oh, but when Messi stepped on it, it wasn't a foul. It's like motherfuckers, he didn't step on him. Like, yeah, that's a penalty all day, knee on knee. Yep, yeah. Usta just it's a penalty. We've seen that multiple times in this tournament. That's a penalty. Put it on Jude. Jude Bellingham looking to get his 7th goal. Yeah, his 7th goal. We got in the rendition of Hey Jude coming today. Took him a half, and it took him 45 minutes and a half in a hydration break to show us what France can do. Does not even Jude Bellingham. Saka looking for his hat trick. Saka looking for a hat trick. Oh, if he gets a hat trick, you know Mbappe has to try and get himself a hat trick too. Of course, you give this to Saka. And he's off for a hat trick. He got a hattie. He got a hattie. But Bukayo Saka is the latest to get a hat trick in this tournament. It's him, Jonathan David, and Messi are the only 3 hat tricks I believe that happened in this tournament. What a matchup this has been. Mbappe is not on the list of people who have gotten a hat trick in this tournament so far. There were no hat tricks, I'm pretty sure, in the round of 32 or knockout rounds. No. Yeah, there have been no hat tricks in the round of 32. I'm pretty sure it's been Messi, Jonathan David from Canada. I believe that's his name, and Saka now. Those are your 3 hat tricks. It's 8 goals in this thing. What a third place matchup it's actually turned out to be. Mbappe got his brace though, so that's something. He got himself. He's got the record. He's got the golden boot wrapped up right now. See how it goes with Messi tomorrow. Messi needs 2. I think he has it on assist. Yeah, for Messi to end this tournament as the golden boot winner, he has to score 2. To have the record for most goals in World Cup history for one player, he has to get a hat trick. As of right now. There's going to be at least 10 minutes of stoppage time. I'm pretty sure 5, 6, 7, 8 minutes, something like that. I have no idea. I think after Mbappe's second score, the French fire has come mostly out. Mbappe has not gotten a hat trick in this tournament. That is devastating for him, I'm sure. Seven minutes. Stoppage. Oh, Barcolo tries to get a brace. Mbappe wants a hat trick. I know he does. He tried in this tournament so far. In this match itself. He has definitely tried. So is out. Yep. Offsides, I guess. especially the second half for sure. Saka gets a hat trick. They did in the second half. It really didn't feel like they did in the first, even though I know England got four in the first half. They really didn't try. It seemed like it was just free kick. But it looks like England will have the gold medal, the bronze medal for themselves. A little bit of extra money. Yo, watch your language, Bellingham. Oh, I don't know what he's trying in there. And it's being pressured in the backfield. Kicked it all the way forward, but nothing there, and France got it back again. Hold on, like build up his record, man. That he's going to crush and just take. He'll be at 30. He'll be at 30 if he gets another. Like he'll be at 30, maybe 40 goals in his career if he continues to play the next two, three goal, like the next two or three. Happens though. Nothing you can do about it when the guy's down hurting, especially when he's in the box. If not in the box, it wouldn't be an issue probably. Hey, to bring that gurney out like every time. I don't think they do. I think they used all five subs. Poppy got his two goals. That's as far as he was going to go. Here comes Bellingham. Jude wants a goal. Maybe. No. He just. 8 goals in one matchup for the third place. What an interesting third place. Dembele says, wow. What a 5-4. Are you kidding me? Dembele says, I'm getting on the board too. What in the fuck are we doing here? That's 9 goals in the third place matchup. Just clicked it right in there. Oh yeah, I'm sorry. Dembele has a hat trick too. That's right. I'm pretty sure Dembele also has a hat trick. So it'd be Messi, Jonathan David, Dembele, and Saka are your four who have goals, like hat tricks in this tournament. 3 different people have scored for both teams. And so we tied that. France is trying. No. And it's Jude Bellingham gets his goal. The fans are going to be singing, "Hey Jude" for the rest of the night. 6-4. We have a 10-goal game. What are we even doing, man? Mbappe got his brace. That's all he was gonna get. He tried to get a hat trick. Just didn't happen. Deshaun goes down. But you know what? If France would have played the first half so much better, this would have been a different game completely. If they actually tried in the first half, maybe Mbappe has a brace. Maybe a hat trick. Maybe we have other things. But man, Jude Bellingham said, "I'm in here. I'm gonna score." What the hell, man? He literally walks and just like kicks the ball and goes from one side of the goal to the other to kick it in. Man, where was that on Wednesday, man? Where was that on Wednesday for Jude Bellingham? That's got to be the end of the game right there. 6-4 for England. Wow, man, what an interesting game. And it is 6-4. France drops to England, but for Kylian Mbappe, he has taken the record for most goals for one player in the World Cup history, and he leads in the Golden Boot by 2. Like Messi didn't even get to make it out of the World Cup so far with that record. Messi has to score 2 at least to be able to win the Golden Boot. If Spain keeps him off the board, Mbappe will be a Golden Boot winner tomorrow. So Mbappe can't leave until tomorrow. He has to go there just in case he's gonna win the Golden Boot. So yeah, a second half to remember. Again, what a game. And that'll be all for tonight. Thank you to anybody who happened to come in. I'll be back tomorrow for the final. I'm gonna be back later tonight. I'll be back in a few minutes. I gotta set this thing up for collision. Until then, you have a good